So the dip just happened and you're wondering which cryptocurrencies to buy, or you're just flat out too scared. I'm going to go over my thoughts in the overall market as well as some of the coins that I'm looking for the best gains potentially for 2022. I'm the Crypto Diet. I'm studying a master's in economics at Monash University. I'm also working full time, and in this YouTube channel, I want to give a market update on this video, but normally I talk about coins individually. So if you like the sound of that, I'm going to be doing honest opinions on all cryptocurrencies that we currently have available. And again, I want to emphasize the point of being honest. I want to be honest and transparent. I'm not going to keep saying every coin 50x, 50, 45x, 30x, millionaires, billionaires by tomorrow. I'm not going to be doing all of that stuff here. I'm going to keep a relatively smooth take on things with honesty. So let's just get right into it and talk about the overall market. Where are we at? Well, this happened because of the American interest rate hikes that has actually come a bit closer than, or a bit more quicker than we initially expected. It's pretty funny how the interest rates are not even jumping up that much more, but the fear in the market is actually quite high. And this just has a very, very good buying opportunity. Now, I want to emphasize this is not financial advice. Anything can happen in the market. Anyone who has these charts and graphs and showing all of this technical analysis, we don't know what every buyer is doing in the market. We don't know what every seller is doing in the market. We don't know, right? All of these tools that we use, they're just there to help our probabilities increase. That's all it does for us. Tomorrow, some person, for whatever reason, can sell $400 million worth of Bitcoin and just dump the market. That can happen. We won't know why. Someone can buy $500 million worth of Bitcoin tomorrow and just kick these things up. We don't know. We can't predict things. So I want to emphasize that when we use these tools, we're just trying to have a system, a structure in place to be able to look at things objectively and not have a biased emotional mind when we're thinking about our investments. So let's have a look at the first thing, which is the total market cap. So this is all of crypto, and you can see we're actually battling our 50% tool right here. And we're a bit below it. Now, the 50% tool isn't a hard, once we cross it, we're out of the woods, we're done, we're finished, or, whatever the case may be. There's a bit of wiggle room, but you can see we have tested here previously, and we're just testing again. I do anticipate us to come back above our 50% tool and start to go a bit sideways for a bit longer too. There's just so much uncertainty in the market. A lot of people are wondering what they're going to do next. Let's have a look at the total two, which includes all coins except for Bitcoin. And again, this is another good way to see if the alts are still okay. And you can see that the alts are still okay because we are in the white area. We're still far away from testing our 50%. Now, this is mainly Ethereum because Ethereum is holding up the market. But let's have a look at total three, which includes all of the cryptocurrencies except for Bitcoin and Ethereum. And this is a really good way to see that we are still indeed in a bull market, that we are still, even if you take Bitcoin and Ethereum out of the market, all of the alts are still doing very, very well, and we're still in the white area. So I hope that calms you down a bit. We still got a ways to go to even test before we start really getting nervous. And if you look at what happened on December 4th, look at that. We had a big dump, but immediately got bought back up, a bit of accumulation, and now we're going a bit down again as well. So only time will tell if this is accumulation or distribution. I anticipate this to be accumulation at the end of the day, but just some charts to have a look at and put your mind at ease that I believe we are still definitely in a more bull market. It's just taken a little bit of time to get there because we have so many things happening in the world right now and there's a lot of uncertainty. So let's have a look at the coins that I'm thinking about purchasing, or the coins that I would recommend. Now, I want to give my strategy when it comes to buying at a time like this. When there's so much uncertainty in the market and we're having flash crashes every, about 2 weeks, it looks like, you want to really pick the really good coins. And what I mean by that is the good blue chip ones. You should not be buying these ultra low cap market cap ones because you can be wiped out very, very easily. This is your chance to get those really good cryptos that are very reliable, very strong returns at very good prices. So I'm going to go through with a few of them, and I'm going to start with the main highlight, which is actually Solana. So if we have a look at Solana, I have been looking at Solana for a long time, and this is major 50% tool, and you can see that we are, for the first time since probably September, we are actually testing a major 50% with Solana. We came pretty close on the 12th of December or the 13th, but Solana recently got DDoS attacked, so their server got attacked and it went down for a few hours, and there's just a bit of fear in the market. Don't let this scare you out. This is a fantastic buying opportunity for Solana. If you want to wait for a little bit more of a dip, depending on how strict you are with your rules, maybe you want to buy it exactly at the 50% mark, which is about 140 US dollars. Again, fantastic buy, and you're still a while away from the all-time high. So you can buy it at the 50%, put the sell order at about $117 and easy bag yourself an 84% return. It can be that easy in cryptocurrency if you follow a diligent, structured approach. So that's Solana. Let's have a look at the next one that I'm looking at. And the next one I'm actually looking at is Binance. Now, Binance, much like Solana, won't give you these crazy 50x returns, but these are good coins that you know will always do very well no matter what the market conditions are. They won't go against you too hard, but they still have some easy gains to go into. So if you've got like, a lot of money, these are really good coins to put into. Even if you don't have much, they're still easier returns. Take them. There's no need to aim for the 50, aiming for the moon. Take what the market gives you. And right now the market is giving us good blue chip cryptos at very affordable prices. Major 50% for BNB, $472. And it's actually, look at that, bounced off it perfectly. And we are finding support right now on it. So I anticipate BNB to be one of those cryptocurrencies that bounce off it. And you are still about a 45% increase from where you're 45% away from the all-time high for Binance. Easy returns, easy 40, 50%. Why not just take it? It's right there waiting for you. If you want to make money and you really want to keep your capital and protect your capital, you need to be able to understand sometimes it's better to take a 40, 50% trade or a 60% trade, because most investors who just invest in the stock market get 10%. So they are gone crazy when you're making 40, 50%. Be conservative, have a conservative point of view, but be consistent. If you can be consistent, you will outperform everyone who's making those 50x returns because they're going to be able to do it often. If you can make anywhere between 50 to 200% consistently in crypto, you'll be a millionaire in no time. And I'm not trying to just hype that up. You actually can be if you can be consistent. Next one up, Big Daddy ETH. Been a long time since it's tested its major 50% zone, and it's almost right there right now. And you can see I got my alert, 50% mark, about $3,300 for one ETH at the moment. Big Daddy ETH, can't go wrong with it. Will definitely give you some good returns, especially in the long run. A bit more on the lower cap, and we are bleeding out a little bit, but if you're willing to take the risk, Render actually looks pretty good as well. Didn't get crashed as hard as some other cryptocurrencies. 12%, a little bit, not too bad, but I just think this coin just has such huge potential that it's actually a really good buy at the moment. Another coin that's about 90% away from its all-time high. So this is what you can do. Just buy them at the major 50%. Once they start to test them all-time high, take 50% off the table, see what happens. And if the market is doing very well and Bitcoin's pumping and everything's pumping, maybe you want to leave it because it might just pass its all-time high. Very easy take profit strategies for you. And the last crypto that I'm going to recommend here is Sandbox. This one's been doing very, very well recently. It's probably the best metaverse coin. It's probably better than Mana in my opinion. It just looks better on a chart and fundamentally just seems a bit better as well. So this one's about to test its major 50% as well at $4.53, call it. And again, very similar to all the other ones. You set your buy order, set your sell order, about 88% increase from where it currently is. Take 50% of the table, 25% off the table, whatever you'd like. Take something off the table though, because these are just very easy profit targets when you start to go past or start to go near its all-time high. Always be careful though, like I said earlier, we never know what's going to happen with the market. No one can predict it. We do the best we can with the tools that we're given. That's going to do it with this video. I wasn't planning to make a video today, so if this helped, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I just did a video because of what happened with the market today. So until then, I will see you on the next video.